would you describe your granddaughter?
She's just a myriad of so many things.
Very quiet, sometimes. She's exciting.
She could always handle her own.
She is intensely independent. I think you know that. Her sense of not settling, you know.
I feel like I am at the peak of my womanhood right now. I think I'm like my most self-actualized.
I saw that in development. I saw that was like a work of art that was just coming forth.
Yeah, well, Melanie is she's very vibrant, and she likes to do a lot of things on her own.
I'm in this interesting period of womanhood where, on one hand, I feel way more stable than I did like earlier in my 20s. I just feel sort of grounded on more things. I've had more life experiences. But at the same time, it's like I am really considering like where my life is going.
It's hard feeling like a grown-up because there's so many like mile markers of adulthood that are just not in the cards for me. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna pay back my student loan debt. I just gotta keep it real. Like the University of Chicago asking me for money, like I'm not ever gonna give you that money. I'm not ever gonna give you that money.
I'm really trying to really hold on to the innocence that believes that like I can still do anything, you know, and I don't ever really want to lose that in the pursuit of being an adult.
Well, Charisma is a very wonderful young woman, and I've always admired her because she always wanted to do great things.
So I'm coming up on 30. It's that time. I'm a wife. I am a mom of 2 boys, and I am starting to get into the career path that I have decided is what is for me, like truly.
How would you describe her if you could pick one word?
Magical.
That's beautiful. Magical. Can you just expand on that?
Because I think she can do whatever she puts her mind to doing.
Like, I still am at the point where I need like a real adult for some things. Like, I'll call her and be like, do the stripes go in like the lights or the darks, because I'm confused and I don't want to mess it up. Just because I can. So I'm not like full leveled up adult, but I'm basically there.
I mean, as an artist, as a young mom, I guess. I had my first son when I was like 21, 22. I always feel like I've been playing catch up, or, you know, I'll start something, then have to backtrack because I gotta focus on my kids.
I'm very interested in horoscopes, and I judge people by their birth sign. And Kaylin was born on August 1st. She's a Leo. So I always know that she might choose her own lifestyle and her own career choices. But I do know that Leos are the king of the jungle. And they're not satisfied following other people.
I think I'm getting there. I guess so, but I'm at the very early stages. Like, I'm not the type of person to be at her like, oh, honey, I'm grown. No, because I know I'm not grown.
Those are 2 of the kindest young ladies that I've had the pleasure of knowing. They are so kind, they're thoughtful. They don't always do what I want them to do or the way I want them to do it. For instance, when I was growing up, if my mother said, take that pot out of off of the stove and put it over on the sink. Well, I had to do it right then. I mean, I couldn't say, well, can you wait until I finish this? They didn't say to me, when I would ask them to do something, they wouldn't say, can you wait until, they just didn't get up and didn't do it until they were ready to do it. I had to come to understand that it's different now.
Yeah, I feel like we still get babied a lot, and we're still trying to like grow up. Like we're trying to do adult stuff. Like I'm away at school, so like I don't know. I feel like I have more responsibilities, but then I'm here, so I'm more like I'm definitely more baby. They tell I have to still ask. There's like a balance. Yeah, like there's a balance between like just do your own thing and like you're a grown up now, but then like no, you're still 19.
I won't say I'm grown just yet. Like, you know, I'm at the level where I'm at. Like, I'm here.
Okay, so now we're gonna bring in your granddaughter. Your granddaughter, go on in. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It won't be
I should have
anything.
looked at those.
No, you should not have looked at these.
Are we gonna make it?
Can all of you
this would be good.
I don't know. She might be.
What can you say to a woman who doesn't want to have kids?
I would say that's great, because everybody or every woman is not mother material. So if you don't want to have children, I feel that's fine. That's your choice. And that's a good one, because you should do what your heart tells you to do. Well, thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
What is your vision for us in the future? Like, what do you want our family to do or be? What are your aspirations for how we will have impacted the world?
Well, you're well on your way to doing that. I mean, I don't want to sound too corny about it, but you're well on your way to doing that.
Do you feel like you sacrificed any dreams or goals to have your family?
No, I wouldn't take anything for my family. We married, my husband and I married at 18 years old. And we talked about the kind of family we wanted before we got married. And that's what we tried to reach those goals.
So I just want you to remain as productive and as prolific as you are.
Proud of me?
Yes,
Like,
I am. Would like to have you have a different hairdo. But yeah, I am proud of you.
I know the film thing was hard. Like, 'cause I know I was dead set on medicine. But,
I told them.
yeah. Like, just, okay, so this goes in. What's your, how do you see our generation?
Should a woman prioritize finding a mate once she reaches a certain age?
I don't think a woman should ever prioritize finding a mate. I actually think if there's a mate out there for you, you will find that mate even when you're not looking.
Amen.
So does that mean that you think like I do? That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Walking down the street, looking at the phone, they're sitting every minute of the day, look like you're just sitting and staring at the phone. Although, I think that's a bit overboard, with some of them spend entirely too much time. I understand the value of the knowledge of how to use modern technology. I wish I knew more about it, but I have begun to appreciate this, the iPhone, now that I have one.
Yes. But what do you hope sort of just continues for our family as we, as Andrea's having a baby and like things are happening? What is your wish for the family, essentially?
That you all stay together. That's my wish, I don't care if you do move away, but I mean, keep in touch with your family and, do things with them. Like we have our reunions and we all get together, So if you move away and you can, get back with them.
How have you navigated through the storms of life?
My thing is, I just look to God. When something happens, I just know He know all about it, and it's already He know about it, and He's prepared to take care of it. He just wants you to have confidence in Him, and know that He will. And that's what I do. I just turn over to Him. When you turn over to God, just let it go. He'll take care of it.